Well, historically, Terre Haute and Vigo counties had a disjointed economic development effort with many different entities providing economic development services. In 2000, we embarked upon, as a community, a strategic planning initiative to try to work through some of those issues. And as a result of that, the Terre Haute Economic Development Corporation, which is the community's lead economic development entity, was born. And parallel with that, our branding initiative, which features the Terre Haute, a level above logo and tagline, was born as well. You'll never see any of our marketing products have what I call the bullseye, where a community will say, well, we're located in the Midwestern United States, and then you're within 100 miles radius of this many people and 200 miles of this and so on, because quite frankly that doesn't set ourselves apart from anyone else in the Midwest United States that can make the same claim. So we've tried to take a totally different approach to our marketing materials. We've tried to think more as a corporate entity rather than a not-for-profit entity here at the Terre Haute Economic Development Corporation. What we were looking for was something that was unique to the city of Terre Haute, and what we realized was the thing that we had that was unique is our name. Terre Haute, high ground, is an unusual name. It's not like Springfield, where there may be a half dozen throughout the country. So that's what we focused on. See our logo and what we call the swoosh. You can see where that embodies the high ground terminology. The Terre Haute level above, I think it stands for a lot of things. One obviously is the high ground reference in our community's name. But more importantly, I think it tries to show that we're trying to achieve a level of success higher than what we've enjoyed in the past, and perhaps even higher than people think possible. Quite frankly, before working with Miller White on this initiative, I never was a strong proponent of community videos, because they've always struck me as a thing that the people in the video like to see, but usually they're too long and don't convey the right amount of information to keep people's interest. But we've developed about a 7 or 9 minute video that does an excellent job of providing a snapshot of our community and its many and varied assets. And we use that to give industrial prospects a sense of our community. But also it's been quite popular with other groups, the realtors, the Chamber of Commerce, folks that work with folks who may be relocating to the community, to provide them an idea of Terre Haute and Vigo County. In a nutshell, they've helped us achieve the level of excellence in our image and our marketing materials that we're trying to convey to the international community. Economic development's a team effort, and we work closely with several entities in different facets of economic development. We work very closely with Miller White in our marketing effort. We work very closely with the Indiana Economic Development Corporation, financial consultants, bond counsel, attorneys, and things of that nature. So it's a multifaceted effort. But since working with Miller White over the last 4 years, we've had some very significant successes for our community. We've attracted 2 world-class companies to Terre Haute and Vigo County. One is Certainty Corporation, which is part of Saint-Gobain, the French manufacturing conglomerate, which is a Fortune Global 50 company. Boral Bricks, which is their parent company, Boral Limited, from Sydney, Australia. Those 2 projects alone total about $135 million in new investment. We've also seen significant expansion of existing companies such as Ice and Brake and Chassis, which has doubled the size of their facility and their workforce over the past few years. Other companies like This and Krupp, CSN, Staples, which has undergone a tremendous expansion. Those are some of the companies that we've worked closely with over the years to either attract to the community or to help them grow. And our marketing efforts help in regard to all those projects, because people don't realize, particularly with regard to companies that are expanding, there's oftentimes internal competition going on in the company for where they're going to put their next big expansion. So even though a company may already be here, it's not guaranteed that they're going to expand here in the future. So our marketing initiatives and the other things we do with the other folks that help us all come into play, and Miller White's been an integral part of that.